Hi, how you doing? On the menu today, and as you can see right there, absolutely beautiful. I'm loving this one. We're going to do some fish and rice in an Arabic or Arab style. Some wonderful, wonderful flavors in there. It does take a while, but it's really worth it. Let's go and take a look at what we need to make this beautiful dish. Okay, let's get some components together, starting with our onions. So I've got about 3 medium-sized onions there, which I've sliced. We're going to get to the cooker and fry them off. I've got some oil in there. In go the onions. We're going to cook them for about 5 to 6 minutes on a kind of above medium heat. Okay, so I'm happy with my onions like that. Some people like them really well cooked and crispy. I'm super happy there. Let's move on. Okay, so here I've got some almonds. Now you can use almonds or you could use pine nuts. Now if your almonds come like that, with the skin still on, what you can do is just boil them for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then the skin will just peel off really easily. So now for our almonds, I'm melting some butter in there. We're going to drop in, a nice handful on a lowish heat. We're going to add a little bit of honey, or if you want, sugar. We're going to throw these around in the pan for 2 minutes and then set them aside. Okay, that's it. Okay, so for our fish here, now I'm using a fillet fish. You could be using like a whole fish cut into slices, maybe like a tilapia, kingfish, something like that. This is no bone in there, just some fillet dory fish. Spices, so we've got equal parts, little tiny teaspoon there, equal parts of garam masala powder, cumin powder, coriander powder, chili powder, thyme and turmeric. We're going to give that a little mix, get that onto our fish, go to the cooker and fry our fish off. Okay, so I've got like 3 centimeters or so of oil. I'm using the sunflower oil. We're going to drop in our fish. We're going to do this in batches. We don't want to crowd the pan. And for me, with this fish, it's going to be about 5 minutes. Okay, so our fish is done, as you can see there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce that oil down by about 80% because it's got some lovely flavors in it. I'm going to use that to be making our sauce. Let's go and take a look at those ingredients. So this is what we're going to use for our sauce. I've got 1 large onion sliced, 2 tomatoes. Try and use a nice juicy ripe tomato, nice tablespoon of garlic, fresh chili, up to you how much you put in, and I'm keeping mine whole. Our whole seeds we're going to use are cumin seeds, green cardamons, and this is a dried black lime. If you can't get a whole dried lime, you might be able to get it in powder form somewhere. That's powder, so you can use either. And then just at the back here, again, teaspoon each of turmeric, coriander, cumin, and garam masala powder. If you wanted, you could add some extra chili to that as well. So as you can see, I've reduced that oil down. Like I say, some lovely flavors in there. Now let's start off by dropping in our whole seeds. So I'm using a whole black lime or lemon, cumin seeds, and green cardamom pods. They just need a few seconds there, do their thing. Then we're going to add the onion. Above medium heat, about 3 minutes. Okay, at this point we're now going to add in our chopped garlic. Some people would also put a little bit of ginger in here, so do that if you want. Our fresh chili. Again, optional as to how much, and if you want you can chop it in there. We're going to drop in our powders. Just take one more look at them, shall we? So equal parts of cumin, turmeric, coriander and garam masala powder. In that goes. To that I'm going to add salt, and some black pepper. A nice big pinch of that. Now let's get our chopped fresh tomato in. Now if you wanted, you could add some tomato paste. I'm not going to, I'm going to just keep it with these fresh tomatoes. We're now going to cook this for about 5 to 6 minutes. What we want to happen is those tomatoes to kind of destroy and become a nice sauce for us. Okay, now off goes the heat. Now, my tomatoes were super juicy. If yours were not, it might have dried out a little bit, so you could just add a little bit of water. What we're going to do now is add some fresh coriander or cilantro. Give that a mix. And there's only one more component to talk about, and that is rice. Let's go and do that. So here we are with our rice. I've got some white basmati rice. Now what I've done is I've cooked this 50% of the way. If you want, you can soak it for, you know, half an hour or something and then cook it for a little bit. But I've just gone straight ahead, washed it, cooked it 50%. We're ready to roll. So let's take a look at all our components now. So our rice, we spoke about that. Our fish is fried. There's that beautiful sauce that we just made. Our fried onions, our almonds that we fried in butter and honey. I've also got a little bit more cilantro or coriander for a dressing. Let's get this together. So you're going to need a pan or saucepan with a lid. First, let's get in a nice little layer of our sauce. And then we're going to go with some rice. This is my 50% cooked rice. And we're going to go with the rest of the sauce. Little bit of cilantro. Some fish. Not too much. Now this fish is really delicate. So if you're using like a whole fish, which is a bit more sort of sturdy, you can put all of the fish in. What I'm going to do now is get the rest of my rice on there and then put the rest of my fish on the top. Okay, and what we've got here is saffron or saffron. Beautiful stuff. Now if you don't have saffron, you can just use turmeric, mix in a little bit of water, because it's quite expensive, saffron. Some people find it very expensive, depending on which country you're in. So I've got some in a glass there. I'm going to put a little bit of hot water in it. Be back in a moment. So just give that a little mix there. Now, like I say, if you use saffron, you're going to get nice colour and wonderful, wonderful flavour. If you use turmeric, you're going to get a little bit of flavour, but mostly just colour. Okay, what we're going to do now is just pour this over. Even the stems, some people won't put the stems in, but they're all going in for me. The whole lot. A little bit more of our cilantro. And then we're going to go to the cooker. Okay, so we're on the cooker now. We're on the lowest heat you can be, super simmer. Get it really, really low. Get a nice lid on there that fits nice and snug. And then let that go now for about 10 minutes. Okay, off goes the heat. Off comes the lid. And that is looking absolutely wonderful. Let's get that onto a serving plate. Now doesn't that look fabulous? Okay, let's get some of our onions on there. Excuse the hands. And then we're going to go with some of our honey and butter, almonds. Now with the almonds, you could also have been adding some raisins or sultanas when you fried them off, if you want something just a little bit more fruity. And that's it, I'm done. Really going to enjoy that. Hope you do too. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll see you very soon. Lots of love.